we're just chilling here, maxing, relaxing, all cool, and... Oh, we can't do the other thing because B-Ball hasn't been invented yet in Hyrule. Anyway, hello everyone, this is Matt the Speedstar, aka the Game Rebel here, ready to run through the next part of The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. Last time, we got the last two memories that, were from the pictures that Princess Zelda took 100 years ago. And also, if you saw in that last memory, 2 white mane Lionels dead. Their corpses just laying there. And all Link had was a cut. A cut that Mipha helped with later on. Yeah. Before, you would not want to mess with this guy. Anyway, I have all 12 memories, so I can effectively go see Impa and let her know about that. But we're not gonna do that. Not yet, anyway. My next objective is to go for the tower over there. There is also a shrine nearby! So as you saw here, the very air around you is burning. You'll take damage if you stay around there any longer. Because Death Mountain is, well, a volcano, they actually put in somewhat of actual real physics, and that was my screen just going black there again. You probably didn't see it, though. Again, I'm glad that it's just my screen and not the footage, because if it was the footage, then that'd be a problem. So as you see here, getting around to the Eldin Tower... Yeah, I just spoiled it. This is the Eldin region, because, you know, it's volcanic. And you get the idea. But yeah, if you get close to... The more you... Blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. There, I got my blahs out of the way. The closer you get to Death Mountain, the hotter the area becomes. And it's not just because it gets really hot to the point where you'll start catching fire. No, there's more to it. But we won't know about that until later on. Now, I'm not sure if Wolf Link gets affected by this. If he doesn't, then I don't mind bringing him along for a Death Mountain trip. But I really, really don't want to... I'll probably do a practice run in which I try that. There is a shrine right over there. I'll stamp it. I'll just stamp it and remember it for later, but I remember having a hard time getting to that one. Now, there is another way I could do this, and it would be... Here, let me pull up the map. So this spot here on Turnio Trail that splits, I could actually take the road here, and this leads very close to the tower. This would be the safe way to do it. This is the way I did it before. Wolf Link must return to his old world. Okay, I guess I got too far away. So, you know what? I'm okay. I am okay with this. Besides, I feel a little more comfortable doing this myself anyway. Blow you up, that gets, those. Not close enough. There goes my bow. But you know what? I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay, I should be close to the tower by now. Go. If anything, I should probably put on my, my bandana. You know what? This is good. Alright, where is it? Oh yeah, and you saw that over there? That there is Varudanya. The only one of the divine beasts that's actually... What is that, an anagram? I don't know my grammar. I don't know my grammar all too well, but yeah, I'm gonna assume anagram. That is an anagram of Darunia. It's the only divine beast that actually has one. That actually has its name directly taken from the letters of the name of a sage. Oh, it's those guys. Eldin Tower. Idea here is you're supposed to get up here. And then you go for the tower. If I get too close, though, I'm gonna start catching fire again, and I don't want that. See, right there. And thankfully, I got some little spots here that I can use as a means of recovering and getting my stamina back. I was originally thinking, before I started this session, and by that I mean last video, that I'd go for the horn statue to get my stamina increased. Like, just trade off my stamina a little bit. Not my stamina. Blah. Have I got all my blahs out now? Getting my hearts decreased so I have a little more stamina before I actually go after the Master Sword. Just so I could get these out of the way. There we go, Sheikah Tower activated. That should leave, like... 3? No, 4. No. No, I think I'm right. I was right before. I think there's only 3 left. I'll just double check my map to make sure, because, I haven't really been paying attention. I've just been focused on getting these memories. One thing at a time. Alright. Now we have another tower transmitter. Gets this area filled in. And we now have this and Death Mountain. I love how the actual area of Death Mountain looks on the map. That looks neat. Alright. Checking my map. Yeah, I only have 3 left, because I have down here and I have the 2 areas up here. Yeah, I was right the first time. Alright. Now that I've officially taken care of what I wanted to take care of, if I actually glided down, I could make my way towards Goron City. I'm not going to, though, because, you know, I'll catch fire, and I kind of not want to do that. So, what I'm doing now, let's report the news to Impa. I have my memories, so let's go see her. We'll get something special. So beam me up, Zelda. For some reason, the loading screen took a little longer than expected. I wonder why. I don't know. Anyway, we are going to quickly go over to see Impa and our favorite, very shy, very adorable, I was almost about to say girlfriend, but I don't think I can get away with that. But, you know, let's at least say hi to her. What's this ball? This ball looks like it should be something from a, Sheikah shrine, because you can see the stuff on it. Unfortunately, we can't really, we can't do anything with it. Not yet, anyway. I might actually consider taking care of that after I, get the Master Sword. I'm good, thanks. She's so cute. Anyway, now for the real reason why we're here. Hello, Impa. I see you're still doing well with your weighted down, giant Sheikah hat. So, first off, she's gonna bring up that, Meadow remains, and then, of course, Varudania remains. And we've seen both of them. So she'll just, bring that back up. But that's not why we're here. Now, we're doing the thing for why we're here. All 12 pictures. I have visited every place. It's time. The location of Link's final memory. Final memory chronologically, of course. She actually hops down like that. So, this is the final picture. And it's actually very close to where we are. So get a good look at that picture, because that'll show you where you need to go. But it's actually not that hard to get to. In fact, it's right here. It's right here between these two little parts of the ash swamp. Not even a half day's trip. So beam me up, Zelda. Let's go remember our last memory. Looking at this for a second, I almost think that this should be another design for an evil Hylian shield. That way you can throw it. So, the last memory is very close by. You have two tells. One is, it's between these parts here, and it's near a dead guardian that kind of still has all its legs. In fact, that one right there should be the one I'm talking about. So once we get over here and see the glowing lights, we'll be able to remember everything. I haven't totally memorized the exact location, but I know it's here somewhere. As soon as I get rid of these guys, because I think they're in the way. Hey, they had treasure. Let's get that treasure real quick. Oh! Okay. I'm sorry for freaking out there, but just... Did you see that? Oh man, I don't want to get rid of a weapon. I don't want to get rid of a weapon. I do like these, though. You know what? Screw it. I don't need this. Oh man, the double axe. You can sometimes see these around stables, but they don't have a lot of attack power. But they have really good durability. Except for this one. Holy crap. Just, holy crap. Alright. I know it was one of these. Oh, I think, no, it was this one. Alright. We're here. This is where Link's final memory is. Or at least the final memory of him and Zelda. Not the final memory, but you get the idea. So around here, this battlefield of broken down guardians is the last place that Link remembers. Before
Save yourself. Go. I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. Run. sword. So he can still be saved.
Princess! Princess, are you all right?
Take Link to the Shrine of Resurrection. If you don't get him there immediately, we are going to lose him forever. Is that clear? So make haste and go. His life is now in your hands. Link. 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 You have recovered all of your memories of us from 100 years ago. I am here, inside Hyrule Castle. It is now time for you to defeat Ganon.
And there we go. Captured memories. Complete. You visited all 13 of the locations shown in the old pictures and recovered the associated memories of your days with Princess Zelda. No, they specifically refer to those 13 memories. The memories involving the champions don't necessarily count. For each individual champion. In your memories, Princess Zelda always seemed burdened by her task. Go and save her as quickly as you can to finally ease that burden. Now, I believe by getting this memory, or getting all 18 of them, you will be able to unlock an extra cutscene, which is considered the true ending of the game. So you don't necessarily need to get everything, but you know me. I'm going in for everything. But now that I have the last memory, or at least the last memory of Link and Zelda, I think it's time. I think it's finally time to claim what is mine once again. Beam me up, Zelda. I'm gonna be reunited with an old friend. So now that I have 13 heart containers, which I need to get them nice and filled up. What have I got for food? Simmered fruit. That's not gonna give me enough. That's a little much, I guess. You know what? That'll work. Now, before I do it, I'm gonna quickly go see Hestu. I have Korok seeds now, so I need to give him, stuff. I need to give him his stuff so I can get stuff for myself. Now, because you have very few shields at the start of the game, the amount of shields that you can get in terms of expansions, you get more of them, so Hestu actually doesn't necessarily increase the amount of Korok seeds for a little bit. I think get enough that it fills up the whole screen there. I don't have enough for seeds. Wish I did, but oh well. I need to get like, what, 12 total for another, I think it's 12 for another weapon thing. But anyway, let's do this. This has been waiting for the longest time. I've already taken care of 2 Divine Beasts, I have 13 heart containers. I now have all the memories of Link and Zelda. It's kind of getting down to sunset at this point, but you can't really see that here. Let's do it. Here we go. Pull and hold. If you don't have 13 hearts, you will die by doing this. Come on! Heart's beating really fast! Ah! hanging on by just a single thread of life.
Your master will come for you. Until then, you shall rest safely here. Although the slumber of restoration will most certainly deprive him of his memories, please trust me when I say that I know he will arrive before you yet again.
If I may be so bold, what is it that you are planning to do next, Princess?
The Master Sword. I heard it speak to me. It seems that my role is unfinished. There is still something I must do.
I sense there is great strength in your dedication.
Great Deku Tree, I ask of you, when he returns, can you please relay this message? Tell him
Now then, words intended for him would sound much better in the tones of your voice, don't you think?
Yes.
What you just saw happened where you stand 100 years ago. After you were separated from the sword, the princess thought to bring it here, where she knew that it would be safe under my watch. She continues to fight, trapped deep within the confines of Hyrule Castle. Her heart cascades with faith that you will return. She has a smile like the sun. I would do much to feel its warmth upon me once again.
And we now finally have it. The Master Sword. The legendary sword that seals the darkness. Its blade gleams with a sacred luster that can oppose the calamity. Only a hero chosen by the sword itself may wield it. So the Great Deku Tree is actually going to explain how the Master Sword works in this game. So whenever you're fighting anything that's actually intended for, which in this case is when used against Calamity Ganon or those tainted by his malice, it will become suffused with holy light. At such times, the true power of the sword will manifest. What this is it will double in attack power, making it the absolute strongest one-handed weapon in the game. In terms of base strength. I'm sure if you got, like, something with better... If you got, like, say, one of the strongest one-handed weapons with an attack up bonus, it could do more damage. But regardless, it is the strongest one-handed weapon in the game if you're fighting against Malice. Or anything related to Calamity Ganon. But be careful. The Master Sword does have durability. But unlike other weapons, the Master Sword can never break. When it's worn down, it will be low on energy, and it will have to recover afterwards. I believe this takes 10 minutes. And there we go. The Hero Sword complete. And the Master Sword gains its own weapon slot. Now, as I was saying, it will glow with its holy power when you're fighting anything relating to the Calamity. However, if used against anything other than whatever is related to the Calamity, it will lose durability. However, if you're fighting either Calamity Ganon or the bosses, I think the bosses count, but if you're fighting the bosses of the Divine Beasts, the Blight Ganons, the Master Sword has infinite durability against them. As in, it will never wear down because it's used for its intended purpose. To oppose the great evil that plagues Hyrule. So let's just sort this real quick so it's up here. And there we go. We have it. We now have all we really need in order to go after Calamity Ganon. We have the Master Sword. We have the memories. I can essentially get the true ending to the game. Unless I need the other 2 memories from the champions. I'm not sure. But I've done all I really needed to do. And I'm at I'm at an hour 5 in terms of my raw recording. You know what? I think now's a good time to cut it here for this session. Because I don't necessarily know what I want to do next. But I do kind of want to bum around and maybe take care of some other things. For one thing, of course, I wouldn't mind taking care of these Koroks that I never found. Or I might figure out something else, like maybe do some side quests. Oh, right, now I remember. I was thinking of probably doing the side quests that are around Kakariko Village. Just to get those out of the way. It's either that or I'll do the Koroks. Because I wouldn't mind getting those taken care of. It'll be one of the 2. I'm not sure which one, but it'll be one of the 2. But with that, I'm gonna cut it here. Next time, either Kakariko Village side quests, or Korok hunting. So, until next time, thank you all for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a like. If you wish to follow along with my other Let's Plays, please consider subscribing. If any concerns come up, I'll let you guys know my Twitter, and additional info in the lower left box in the video, and down in the description below. This has been Matt the Speedstar, aka the Game Rebel, and I will see you guys next time when we run through the next part of Breath of the Wild.